Hello and welcome to the Void XRC video. Thanks for tuning in. Today I thought I'd just talk a bit about some of the upgrades available for the Feiyue. I decided I'd build myself a second Feiyue, so I got the kit without the electronics. Now when you do buy that kit, you do get a free little mat to put screws and stuff on, and you get a free pinion. I actually have 2 free pinions and 2 free mats because I ordered this twice. One time they didn't get it shipped and they had to refund me, but I still got the free things anyways. But anyways, let's get a look at what I've actually installed so far. So as you can see, I've got one back shock, one back link, front shock, one front suspension link, and then the hubs for the steering. I was going to have a few more pieces, but Banggood was out of stock on a few things, like the girders here and these 2 links there. They'll come in the future at some point, hopefully. So I did have a bit of a problem with the front hub here. I had to do a little bit of filing away to get it to fit properly. You can see where I've taken a little tiny bit of material away. The fitment was absolutely super tight in here. This one is not quite so bad, it moves fairly freely, but that one that I installed, I could barely even get it past about that point there. It was just super tight in there, so I just filed a little bit away on the bottom right there, and now it fits good. So that was the first little problem I had. The second problem I had was I was going to install the new drive shaft, a nice metal one as you can see here. That didn't quite go as planned, and I'll show you exactly why. Get in there, stupid screw. So as you can see on this end, screw goes in there fine, no problem. On the other end, however, it does not work so well. I can sit there and turn that screw all I want. It's never going to go in. I thought, well, let's just try from the back of the threads. Maybe something's blocking it. I can clear it out. So it starts easy. It's really easy until it just stops. And I literally cannot turn this anymore. I actually broke a screw last night, sheared the top right off of it when I was trying to force it through. See if I can just show you that. So there's like a little burr or something in the thread there. I cannot get through that, so this is, at the moment, it's basically useless until I can figure out how to clean that out. So I cannot install this, unfortunately. Sort of bummed about that. Those are the only 2 major issues I have. A couple of things I want to point out though is with the suspension, you do lose a little bit of movement. I'll see if I can show you here. See, the travel distance isn't quite as far as it used to be. Same thing happens on the rear. You can go a little bit further up the one side than the other. So you still have quite a good amount of motion, but not quite as much as you have with the stock suspension. I do want to say that these shocks are holding oil very well. They have not leaked one little bit at all from what I can tell. So I am definitely pleased at how these shocks are holding oil and how they're working. They feel much nicer than the stock no oil shocks. I'll tell you that right now, they feel a lot nicer. So one thing I want to mention with these aluminum links is you really need to use some thread lock on them because they come apart super easy. As you can see there. So thread locker is really a must on these aluminum links. I actually did have one other small problem. And that was when I was putting the bearings in here. The bearing on the back side here went in pretty much perfectly. The bearing on the outside though, that was super tight. I couldn't get it in there with just my hands or anything. I had to take it to a vise actually and just slowly push the bearing in. And yeah, I've never had such a tight bearing fitting before. So there's no easy way that bearing will come out of there now if it gets wrecked with rust or anything. But other than that, I think that's all the problems that I've had. So I'll probably be doing another update on the Feiyue upgrade parts in 3 weeks or something, maybe, depends. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.